So today here at the Junction, our chef demo is cake in a mug. Last week I noticed a lot of people, well, this couple of weeks, I noticed a lot of people pinning this new trendy thing called mug in a cake on Facebook, and I went, huh, weird, let's check it out. So I pulled up a couple of recipes from a couple different websites and practiced with them at home, and they were all pretty bad. So I thought, wow, I wonder what else is not true on the internet. Anyway, so you learn that not everything you read for recipes is true on the internet. And that's why technique and understanding what ingredients do is more important than a recipe. A recipe is only a guideline for cooking a dish. Ryan here has started measuring out a quarter cup of flour, 5 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa, quarter cup of liquid eggs, and I'm going to come over here and help him with the oil in the water. 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Three tablespoons of whole milk. And you got the peppermint and the salt, and that's just a couple drops of vanilla extract in there. Then he's going to step around over here to the mixing area and take it from the outside of the bowl to get it started. And then just kind of fold it up like that. There you go. And you want to mix it till it's a little bit lumpy. You don't want to over mix it. You don't need to make it smooth. Well, I took this recipe and I kind of messed around with it, adjusted a little bit of the ratio sugar to flour, fat to flour, eggs to flour. A little bit more cocoa, a little bit less flour. I added the mints and the salt. The salty sweet is always a good thing to do. Like salty caramel is delicious. And then played around with it this morning a little bit to figure out the microwave. The biggest thing about the microwave is that this is not really a powerful microwave. It melts butter, which is what the bakery uses it for, but my microwave at home is kind of a volcano, and when I would cook them in the mugs, they would literally act like a volcano and spill all over the place. So I got the widest mug that I could, and then just said, hey, I might as well do it in a bowl. And what it is if you remember that experiment with the paper mache, that's plenty right there. And then, just because it's rustic doesn't mean we can't be neat. And wipe the edge. And that's kind of what it looks like. It's pretty loose, and I wouldn't call it a fine cake by any stretch of the imagination. I would call it a rustic cake. Now I'm doing this at 2 minutes and 30 seconds on 90% power. And that seems to be working. Not overcooking it, not undercooking it, but cooking it like Goldilocks just right. So we'll sit here for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Can you stop it and then start it? No?
Do you want to?